earlier in the evening and said, hey, there's a potential upset here. What made you say that?
Okay, gentlemen, you received instructions in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up.
If you get into a rough, close fight, the guy who's mentally stronger will certainly prevail.
And you can't really look at Darnell Boone's record, guys. I mean, he has fought some elite opponents. Andre Ward, Jean Pascal, Erislandy Lara. You know, these guys are at the top. Jesus Gonzalez. These guys are the top of their respective divisions. He sparred regularly with Kelly Pavlik. Obviously, he's trained by Jack Lowe, who also trains Kelly Pavlik. You know, this guy's 19-17-3, but it's the most misleading 19-17-3 I think you'll see out there.
Well, very reminiscent of another fighter with a record not so impressive, Emmanuel Augustus, that gave almost everybody in the biz help.
He gave Floyd Mayweather Jr., when Floyd was coming up, the hardest fight. He had Floyd nose bleeding, tough fight. Floyd won, but it was a tough fight.
Now also, when you look at Dyah Davis's record, 19-2-1, the draw with prospect and actually contender Francisco Sierra should have been a clear victory. Most people at ringside had Davis way ahead in that fight. Sierra got the benefit of a hometown draw. He also lost a majority 6-round decision early in his career that could have gone either way. So very easily, the record of Dyah Davis could be 20-1. And the only loss he had, interestingly, was to the son of another great fighter, Aaron Pryor Jr.
Dyah Davis, of course, recently, biggest win of his career over touted prospect Marcus Johnson.
Yeah, many people believe that Marcus Johnson, was maybe the best 68-pound prospect at the time, was highly rated in the world ratings, and Dyah Davis scored a pretty convincing victory.
Yeah, he won damn every round.
Little equipment issue there. The tassels on Dyah Davis's shoe were a little tied up there. Brian, you had those tassels back in your day, right?
I never wore those.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if those tassels get taken off between rounds here.
And they should, especially with a guy like Boone, who moves a lot. You don't want that on his shoes.
Nice stiff jab from Dyah Davis.
Davis so far dictating the pace of the fight with that jab.
And I see Howard Davis Jr. in the crowd here.
You can tell here, guys, that Darnell Boone wants to muck it up. He wants to make this a street fight.
But right now, both guys are fighting pretty similar.
Well, you see Boone here with his hands really low, trying to draw Davis in. Boone believes he's the harder puncher and wants Davis to get a little bit more confidence, get in on the inside, and maybe create an opening for Boone. Good body shot there by Davis.
Nice stiff right hand by Dyah Davis. That wobbled Darnell Boone.
Correct. Boone tried to play up to the crowd, but he was hurt.
Very good finishing shot there from Davis.
Good first round by Dyah Davis. Really controlled the pace of the round, landed the heaviest shot in the round. Got Boone's attention late.
Let's take a look at that stiff right hand, Brian.
Did wobble him, clearly.
Yeah, with that height advantage, he threw the jab and followed right behind it with that long right hand. He back up, he had Boone wobble somewhat, but it was towards the end of the round, so Boone was able to survive it.
You wonder, Lou, why Davis put his hands up like that after throwing a shot like that.
Huh? Go ahead, let me see. See anything? Go ahead.
All right, anyway, keep your punches short when you're inside, okay, baby? Small. They're too wide, yeah. Keep them tight. Bring them from right here, okay? Keep going, go.
Don't jump. You make it short. Don't only think, because you're going to muscle up yourself. Beautiful. Good work.
In between rounds there, you saw former middleweight champion John David Jackson giving instructions to Dyah Davis.
Tell him to keep his punches short, not to leave himself open.
Yeah, you don't want to leave yourself too open with a guy like Darnell Boone. Definitely has that kind of one-punch knockout power.
See, Dyah Davis, I think what Boone has picked up, Dyah Davis, every time he jabs, he drops his right hand. So that's why Boone was able to land some counter left hooks there. See, every time Dyah Davis jab, look where his right hand goes.
Both fighters keeping their left awfully low, Brian.
Yes. Well, again, they're trying to draw one another in.
Maybe it's because I'm a promoter, but I like to see guys hands up, particularly when I'm promoting them.
Well, Davis's best weapon to date still been that jab.
Well, the importance of keeping a low lead hand, you draw your opponent into throwing power shots. So you sort of get rid of his jab by your lack of defense.
Was that a tactic you used, Brian?
I did. Because chances are 9 times out of 10, a guy see your left hand low, they're going to throw right handers. So you can anticipate what's coming. And if you're quick enough and your eyes are keen enough, you can slip to the side and counterpunch effectively. But Boone does it for a different reason, because Boone likes to roll that shoulder, just like that.
Nice series of combinations from Davis.
It's easier for Boone to roll his shoulder with his hand down.
Ooh, clubbing right hand from Darnell Boone.
And he may have hurt Dyah Davis.
I don't think so, Brian. But
He caught the shoulder a little bit there before it caught the head.
But that shot showed you the danger of a Darnell Boone.
Yeah.
Davis needs to get back to using that jab a little bit more and keeping. Oh,
Another clubbing right hand. Again, I don't think that hit clean, but
Davis has moved away from using that jab, and he's created openings here for Darnell Boone.
Yeah, Boone certainly has put his attention.
Now I think he's got to move back to that jab.
wide clubbing shots from Boone. You're right, Lou. He just hasn't been as consistent with the jab in this round as he has in previous ones.
And as a result of it, created a lot more danger for himself.
Back here in Broadway Boxing, Brian Adams, Lou DiBella.
Hey, they always tell you got one hand free work. That's exactly what Boone is doing.
Now, crafty veteran Boone.
Yeah.
Davis is winning this fight, but he has to go back more to the jab. He's giving some openings to Boone, and a guy like Boone becomes very dangerous when you leave yourself open.
Well, when he uses that jab, Lou, he keeps Boone cautious. You know, you didn't see those first couple of rounds, many of these clubbing shots you've seen in the last two.
Dyah Davis, what he needs to do is, when he jabs, don't pull out. Because Boone is trying to time him pulling out with the overhand right.
And as you pointed out earlier, Brian, he needs to not drop that jab. I mean, he throws the jab and then drops the hand.
Exactly. Stay committed to the jab. He's trying to jab and move at the same time.
Davis going back to the jab here.
When he keeps that distance, he's safe.
Yeah, he's safe, and Darnell Boone is unable to really counterpunch those long shots.
See, when he's throwing that jab, he's backing Boone up. When he's not throwing it, Boone's coming forward and hitting him with those wide-ranging shots.
And one of those wide shots is probably Darnell's only chance in this fight.
Yeah, Darnell Boone is much more effective if you try to be aggressive and you try to come at him. He's able to do those crafty little moves on the inside of counterpunch. But Dyah Davis has certainly boxed this fight.
Nice body shot from Davis. Another nice body shot from Davis.
the one flaw you see consistently is that jab is accurate, it lands, and that hand drops every time. He's not
Another good body shot from Davis. Backs Boone to the corner. Good, clean finish of the round by Davis.
Boone in the corner. He tried to fight his way out of the corner, and he was successful doing it.
Jack Lowe in the corner with Darnell Boone.
You understand what I'm saying? You got to get busy. Come on, get 3 rounds. It's like an amateur fight, man. Let's go.
You know, the tail of the tape showed a 4-inch height advantage for Davis. It's not that evident when you watch the fight, is it, guys?
Yeah, Boone looks much taller than 5'9". I'll give him another inch.
Boone, Boone out there, guys, he almost looks like a cruiserweight.
Well, I think there's no question that Boone gained more weight after the weigh-in in this one.
And Davis is the one who weighed heavier at the weigh-ins. Nice left hook by Boone.
You heard Jack Lowe talking to him in the corner. Just stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy.
And making it very clear to Darnell Boone that he's not doing enough to win this fight.
Again, I think he's much more effective in fights when guys are aggressive and trying to attack him. Dyah Davis and spurts have been aggressive, but for the most part, he's a boxer.
Got Boone back up in the corner.
Very good combination. Good body shot there.
Another quick left hook by Davis.
So there's always been a question mark, Chris and Lou, as to what Boone will show up. Obviously tonight, the confident,
nice, good, strong body shot by Davis. Caught him on the right side.
I agree with you. I think he was in shape for this one, and he claimed to give his confidence. But Davis clearly a much better boxer. As you pointed out, he is susceptible to boxers, and in this one, the boxer's pretty much dominating this fight.
Still a very dangerous fight for Davis because Boone has that one-punch power that can end a fight at any time.
Yeah, and Boone would never give up also.
We mentioned earlier, Boone has been in with some very good competition. Jean Pascal, Andre Ward went the distance with both of them.
And despite the world champions that he has
good
fought,
left hook by Davis.
Boone has fought some top prospects.
Good, solid left hand by
left
Boone. Catches him on the jaw.
Now you'd like to see Davis respond. There you go, a jab. You'd like to see some jabs out of Davis right here to try to dissuade Boone from throwing those wide looping shots.
Brian, when you see a guy like Boone throw those shots, which are so wide, it comes so over the top. What's the best counter to something like that?
Well, best counter is defense. Put your hands up. That's the best counter. And the second maneuver is to work a stiff jab. Overhand punches cannot land if you're popping a jab.
Pretty good finish of the round by Boone here, coming on pretty strong.
Well, the last minute of this round, Boone won. I doubt that's enough to give him the round.
Wasn't enough on my scorecard.
No, not on my scorecard either.
You gotta win these
The
rounds.
last 2 rounds, let's take you through. All right? You gotta punch with conviction. All right? If you want to fight, like, stand your ground. Get in and fight with him. Keep your hands up with your hands, go.
Just let caution go. Just let caution go. Let it go. Just throw punches, man. Do you understand me? Just let your... Are you tired? No. Just like you did at the end of that round, but you ain't gonna win the fight if you fight 30 seconds of every round.
Well, during that round, Dyah Davis tried being effective with combinations. Occasionally, Darnell Boone would throw that overhand right to stop the onslaught. But for the most part and better part of that round, Dyah Davis was aggressive.
You listen to Davis's corner, Lou. There's bit of urgency there.
Well, I think they noticed their fighter had a little gas taken out of him that last round. He looked like a different fighter in the corner after that round. I think there's a little bit of concern. They want him to stay busy. They want him to use that jab, and they want him to feel like he needs to win these last
clubbing
rounds.
left hand from Darnell Boone. See, this is the kind of fight that Boone wants, guys.
And I think Boone's sensing some vulnerability here on the part of Davis.
A little bit of fatigue on the face of Davis, a little bit of
concern on the face of Davis.
Oh, nice left hand by Boone.
Well, Boone
this is what Jack Lowe was talking about in the corner. Jack Lowe said, keep your hands busy, throw punches.
But Boone is the type of guy, you can't show him everything early. Because then he'll pick up on it, and then he'll take charge. I think Dyah Davis showed him that he's going to box, he's going to throw some combinations here and there. And Boone felt his power, got his rhythm. Now he's trying to come on. Second half of the fight. That's a veteran.
I don't think Boone is too concerned about a decision here.
Now, in all probability, without a knockdown, he can't win a decision here.
Looked like that first minute, Lou took a little bit out of Boone there. Now slowed down a little bit, not throwing the same level of punches. Those hands down by his side.
You'd like to see a little bit more action, a little bit more jabbing from Davis right here.
And this could be a chance for Davis. Looks like Boone might have punched himself out a little bit.
Yeah, psychologically, I think Boone didn't break Davis, and that's the key. He started off strong, Boone that is, and Dyah Davis is still there doing what he does.
Yeah, Boone came in looking for the knockout. Davis survived. Now this is his chance. Got to get back to throwing that jab.
I'm sure John David Jackson would like to see a little bit more activity here from Dyah Davis. Boone not doing a whole lot right now. Davis not really responding with a lot of action.
I like what Dyah Davis is doing. The viewers may not pick up on it, but he's jabbing to the shoulder area of Boone.
And what's the reason why you like that so much, Ron?
Because Boone is clearly trying to draw him in to throw that counter left hook, the check left hook. So you keep pounding on that shoulder area. It takes a lot off of that left hook.
And you saw it again right there, yep. That jab has been targeting the shoulder.
So it takes some steam off of that left hook and Boone throws it.
Good flurry by Davis in the end. Catches him with that left hook. Boone charges in, wildly swings and misses with the left hook.
Clear round for Dyah Davis, sir.
Good start to the round by Boone, but lost it after about 45 seconds. Went into survival mode.
Well, this was the end of the round. Dyah Davis had him pinned against the ropes. Boone's arm got tangled in a little. But Dyah Davis, the confidence is growing and growing as the rounds progress. Again, different angle against the ropes. Just letting his hands
go. Good left
go.
hand there.
Body head. Finishes on top with a nice, crisp left hook.
Brian, Dyah Davis winning a clear decision so far, I think, on everybody's card. But how dangerous this final round with a guy like Boone?
I think it's dangerous, but I don't think Davis is in any danger because confidence, you can see the confidence the last 3 rounds of him just skyrocket.
But I think he'd be advised to use the jab, keep the distance, and box this last round because, you know,
Here
Boone is
Boone
desperate.
Catches him with that left hand over the top.
And Boone's going to be throwing clubbing shots this round.
Same thing as the last round, Luke. First 45 seconds, 55 seconds, here comes Boone.
Nice left hook by Boone.
Davis should be using that jab right here.
See, once again, guys, it seems like Boone has run out of gas.
Davis should be advised to go back to that jab right here like he just did.
So, Chris, what you're saying, nice overhand right by Boone. So what you're saying about Boone is no one told him it's a 3-minute round?
I think he was praying for 1-minute rounds. You know, very dangerous opponent, but just looks like he very quickly in this fight has punched himself out early. There's that jab you're talking about, Lou.
No, but your point's well taken. Boone seems to lose confidence after that first 45 seconds of throwing those clubbing shots. When they don't land, the activity rate goes down, and he winds up giving up that round. Right now, you know, he's got really a minute and a half or so left to score a knockdown, or really a knockout at this point, and I'd be very surprised if he does it if Davis continues to keep distance.
And give Davis credit. He hasn't gotten caught up in a slugfest early on. He's taken those punches, blocked a lot of those punches, and then gotten back to, you know, what he does, throwing that jab and mixing in those good combinations.
He's a smart boxer. His father was a smart boxer. He's a smart boxer.
His father's very fast.
Just misses on that right hand, Davis.
His father was so fast in the amateurs. More than a few people told me they knew he wouldn't make it that far in the pros because he would have had to slow up in the pros.
And he didn't have the same success as a pro as he did.
But they slowed him up. They settled him down. From the '76 Olympic team, he was the most outstanding boxer in that tournament.
And that was a very good Olympic team.
Spinks brothers, Sheree Leonard.
Maybe one of the best.
Yeah. One thing, Boone has not given up.
Good right hand there
right.
by Davis, landed on Boone. Good combination.
Davis in the corner. Got him in the corner now, Davis. Davis not taking any chances with Boone towards the end. Good finish, good round, good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges Peter Harry and Steve Weisfeld both scored this bout 59. Pardon me. All 3 judges have it differently. Steve Weisfeld 59-56, Peter Harry 59-55, and Clark Sammartino 58-56. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Dyah Davis.
No surprise there, Brian. Very impressive win for Dyah Davis.
It was. I scored at 59-55 as well. I think it was a convincing win for him.